Arthur Schopenhauer expressed his dislike for the philosophy of his contemporary Georg Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel many times in his published works. The following quotations are typical. If I were to say that the so-called philosophy of this fellow Hegel is a colossal piece of mystification which will yet provide posterity with an inexhaustible theme for laughter at other times, that it is a pseudo-philosophy paralyzing all mental powers, stiffing all real thinking, and by the most outrageous misuse of language, putting in its place the hollowest, most senseless, thoughtless, and, as it confirmed by its success, most stupefy verbiage, I should be quite right. Further, if I were to say that this famous philosopher scribbled nonsense quite unlike any mortal before him, so that whoever could read his most eulogized work, the so-called Phenomenology of the Mind, without feeling as if he were in a madhouse, would qualify as an inmate for Bedlam, I should be no less right. Schopenhauer suggested that Hegel's work were filled with castles of abstraction, and that Hegel used deliberately impressive but ultimately vacuous verbiage. He also taught that his glorification of church and state were designed for personal advantage and had little to do with philosophical truth. Schopenhauer won a position at the University of Berlin in 1920, and he scheduled his class to coincide with Hegel's. Hegel was so popular that only 5 students show up for Schopenhauer's class, and rather to stay and fight for his point of view, he left the university. After the outbreak of cholera epidemic in Berlin, both Schopenhauer and Hegel moved away. Hegel returned prematurely to Berlin, caught the infection and died, but Schopenhauer settled permanently in Frankfurt in 1833.